So, I can't believe this. We're 20 years in, we're on version 5 of our software, we're on version 5 of our amazing office, and I can't be prouder to host our team of people in this most beautiful building and in this most amazing surroundings. We're blessed to be here. Wow, 20 years ago, how did it all start? I guess what springs to mind was I worked as an operations manager in Coca-Cola at the time, and I was getting so frustrated about just how we'd get lines set up really, really well, and it was a 24-hour operation, and then come back 8 to 12 hours later and everything was different. And it was so frustrating. Just knowing that it was set up really sweetly, we're running at 78% an hour, and then come back and it's down in the 60s again. And that frustration led to a desire to understand more, get more data, and develop something that could just do that. And that's how LineView was born. So I think there were systems out there, but there wasn't anything that did a really good job. And I remember there was a time when we had a relationship with a company called Bytronic, and the key guy in that team was John Dunlop, and John and I got chatting about what the potential was of creating a line monitoring system and getting signals from PLCs, and when we had those conversations we started dreaming up what it could look like, and we just started developing it in a software package called Lookout. So the original LineView system was called Lookout because we couldn't think of anything better because we were engineers, and we drew all these pictures of what we want the screens to look like, and these ones and zeros and matrices, and John programmed it, and then we tweaked it together, and then we changed the colours and we did art, and then we ended up with this thing that I guess even though it isn't quite there, it really, all the elements that are within LineView 20 years later are still there, and that's pretty special. So look, I mean, here's the screen. Here's our current version of LineView, version 5. Very proud of that. But look where it came from. I mean, this is the original drawing we did, back 20 years ago when we were visualising how LineView would look. And obviously we had it on line 2, so this was the main overview screen, and all the details here, that's what we created. And actually, even though we're on version 5, the core data is still the same. And then it gets even funnier here. So this is the logic we applied. So these are all the machines, and these are all the machines, and then different colours means that different things would happen, and this would mean that this happened, which means that they would get white block, which is a causal loss. And that causal loss is the key to really great insights. So we did really detail, and then we kind of got carried away. So this is the status screen, but we're like, I can't do this too many times. And even the original software we had couldn't block out like this, so we actually had to make it do this to visualize it. Crazy. So this is the status screen, but then we got bored and wanted to get on and made some notes around it. And then we got really bored with this screen, even though this is the one that adds a lot of value. But we had the concept what we were going to do, and then we just got on with it. So that was cool. Yeah, so once we were maybe 10 years into doing business, and still our primary customer was a single customer, it was Coca-Cola. And at the time we were cool with that. It was, we're engineers, we created a solution, and we were busy deploying that across 70 odd lines across Europe. And then we got to this threshold where we thought, if we really are going to go to the next step, what we need to do is make this available to anyone who wants it, because at that stage, we're in version 5 now, we're probably at version 3, and we really started believing in the product and knew that it had significant potential. And the only thing we were missing was really getting it out to market. So sharing with the world what we could do and seeing if anyone else was interested. So I remember going to Drink Tech maybe 12 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. And we literally just shared with the world. And from that, we went from a single customer to 5 customers probably over the next year, another 5 or 10 after that, and since then we've gone from strength to strength. And as we've grown, we've contributed more to the software. As I said, we're on version 5 now, which is completely web-based. It can be configured without any programming skills, and it's evolving every year, getting better and better, more mature, and providing massive value to our customers. It's not about us getting extra sales. It's not about us getting wider into the business because we want more revenue. It's about providing a tool that really makes a difference to how people operate. It makes a difference to their business. It helps them save money. It helps them deliver value. So what we want to do in our business is to help customers go to the next level, not only from the insights they get from our data, but also from the routines they put alongside it. That means that those results are sustainable. So we have to partner with our customers. We have to understand their needs. We have to understand what their current constraints are so that we can ensure we offer something that continues to provide value. So, what does that mean? Well, we have to go beyond OEE. We have to understand what a customer wants and then develop alongside with them the outcomes and insights that they really want. And for us, this whole factory of the future for us, what does that mean to us? It's about understanding the data, providing the insights, but going beyond just line monitoring and OEE. So it's getting all that data, the parameters, getting it pushed up into the cloud, and then utilizing AI or machine learning part of AI, and almost acting as if there's someone monitoring and watching. You must imagine a human being watching that data all the time, knowing everything that's happened in the past and going, hey, that doesn't look quite right, I should tell someone about that, and making a phone call. But instead of that, it's actually, what's just happened? Well, what's the phone just beeped? What's that? Oh, it's an alert. Oh, LineView's saying my labeler's about to conk out or affect the critical machine. So that's what we want. And we believe that all the developments we put in place are now feeding towards that. And we've already started doing some experimentation with machine learning, and it's looking really positive. We've got a couple of lab cases where we're achieving nearly 90% accuracy based on abnormal behaviour, and that's huge. That's like having an adult understood to 90% accuracy. They'll always point out a machine that's not working as it should do. Pretty awesome. Where are we at? We've got some really exciting plans for the next 5 years. So here's our Vision 2025. As I said, underpinning all of that's our values: innovation, integrity, and inspiration. We know we've got to take our products to the next level, monitoring more metrics. We know we're going to innovate that, bring in things like machine learning and AI. And we're going to take our product base from a number of installs and nearly quadruple that over the next 3 or 4 years. We're going to double our efforts in innovation and how we take the product forward. And what we believe is possible is to take our business to the next level, become globally renowned for what we do. And not just for line information and LineView, but also for our whole digital journey that a customer can take with us. And the reason we believe that we are suited to that is because we've demonstrated we can do it. We've helped customers create massive value from our software, and it's just applying the same principles to different metrics and applying the same rigor to their routines such that we get great value from it. I've invested in a leadership team that are fully bought into the business. They really want to drive growth, and we know by doing that our whole team will benefit. We're going to create new opportunities within business. People will be able to evolve their roles. We'll be able to invest more in the software, but invest more in our facilities. And we know growth is where we're at, and it's going to be an exciting journey.